Hey guys, and welcome back to Persona Q. And before we go to the second floor on the Inaba Pride exhibit dungeon, we've actually unlocked some stroll events, so we're gonna go through some of these before continuing on with the dungeon. So the first one's called Girl Talk. So the food court, the girls are having a lively chat. Mine's B. Oh, same as me. I could tell even before you said so, GA-senpai. Everyone's guess is mine for some reason. And I'm exotic AB. Oh, so they're talking about blood type. For real? Of course for real. They seem to be talking about their blood types. I'm type O. That makes total sense. O's are always the comforting ones. We're called the crude O's too, though. Oh, Yukiko mentioned that. She's a type O too. I think Naokun was a B, same as me. The strong resolve of hers does seem like she's a type B. I don't have a strong resolve at all, though. Is there a correlation between blood type and personality? Nope. There isn't? Well, it's kind of just fortune telling, like horoscopes, just something to talk about. People say type A's are like this, or there's so type B, so it's fun when it's actually right. Plus, having a blood type in common with someone is neat. It makes us want to see what else there is. Huh. Aren't there any type A's? You know, there aren't any on our team. There's none in ours, too. I suppose it's to be the most common type, too. It's supposed to be.
I see.
Oh, I'm a type A. I wish I was the same as someone, too. Oh, you're a type A, Ray-chan? Wait. You remember that. I'm pretty sure that I was. My blood type was important. Really? What about you, Zen? What's your blood type? I don't know. I'll say it's the same as yours. That's not how it works. I wonder what type you are, Koro-chan. Arf. Do dogs have blood types? Yes, in fact, they have 13 distinct types. Arf.
What?
13 types? People only have 4. You sound really let down. Well, if we are to find out Komaru's blood type, we need to get a blood sample from him. Oh, I guess it's okay. We really don't need to know. That reminds me, does Ai-chan have a blood type? I don't know. It's oil. It's oil. Oh, that makes sense. Oil. The girls' conversation continues. Alright, so just a little cute conversation with bot oil. You decide to not talk to them and leave. Cool. And now we're gonna continue on to the last one. The room needs a master. The room needs a master. Second floor display hall. It's a rare sight to see the Velvet Room residents gathered here.
Hey.
Fancy meeting you, Kirkan. What a trick of fate. It seems that those of the power of the wild card are drawn to each other. The school isn't that big. Wouldn't it be normal for us to bump into each other? Elizabeth! Theo runs over to the other end of the hallway. I'm truly sorry to interrupt, but they're preparing the next batch of takoyaki. Theo. And we can't have you suddenly rushing out saying the smell of takoyaki sauce is calling for you. If you abandon your post like that, our duty as the Velvet Room residents can't be. Theo, can't you see that our guests are here? Oh, my sincerest apologies for my rudeness. What a trick of fate. It seems those with the power of the wild card are drawn to one another. Elizabeth said the same exact thing a minute ago.
Honestly.
They seem to have suddenly grown lax as a result of leaving their posts. Though our master is absent, I must apologize for my inadequate supervision over them. It doesn't bother me. You need a firmer hand. It doesn't bother me. Then, let us chat in the time we have, since we were all drawn to the spheres of destiny's aroma. That's not what brought me here. In any event, you decided to spend some time with them. You know, there's something I've been curious about. What might that be? Elizabeth and Theo both come Khan's Velvet Room, right? Is there a difference between your Velvet Room and the one I know? The most striking difference is the Velvet Room's appearance. Khan's Velvet Room is an elevator, whereas I've been told that your Velvet Room is something like a vehicle.
That is
The
true.
Velvet Room is based on the heart of the guest who arrives there, and their eventual fate. That is why no two guest rooms are never the same. And the one thing that always consistent with the presence of our master, Igor.
Hey,
Where did that guy go anyways? Perhaps even he sometimes steps out for some takoyaki.
honestly.
He isn't like you, you know. I feel as if I've grown weak by the moment in the absence of my master. I will request takoyaki in order to save off this inversion. Oh, so that's why. Precisely. That aside, it doesn't seem to be much of a problem not having your master around.
Yes.
When it comes to a fusion, all us residents have some knowledge of the process, with one exception. I'm not a resident, anyways, I do the stuff you tell me to. Could it be that you don't really need Igor? Sure they do. You're right.
Now.
It's no doubt time that the takoyaki is ready. Still, what could one call the essence of takoyaki? For it is simply dampened flour with some octopus or octopus-like substance cooked over a flame. Though it's born of ordinary ingredients, it culminates into a truly unfathomable result. Almost like a persona fusion. Would it be possible, I wonder, to fuse a takoyaki persona? I would make this the subject of my research for a while. That reminds me, I have a similar research subject. I've heard that a drink known as ramune goes well with takoyaki. That's actually really good. That's like that marble drink. I love that stuff. But how does the marble fit in given such a small aperture to drink from? There must be some means of creating a soft marble. I simply must see if I can recreate this in my workshop. Takoyaki, huh? Come hellfire, with your flame, the eight-legged beast shall become a golden moon of sweetest fragrance.
Oh.
Oh, what do you suppose to display over there might be? The Velvet Room residents all wandered off. I take it back. That room definitely needs the master. I, for one, would never be able to herd all those people. Alright. You chatted with you for a while. Alright. And so, that was just a little stroll event with the subject being Igor the Master. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Just a short one before we head on back into the second floor Innova Pride exhibit dungeon. So I will see you guys soon in the next episode. Peace out.